Hi guys, I'm Jeff Eisman, President of Maverick Applied Science. Today we're going to be talking on our second Maverick Soapbox titled FRP Material Properties Clarified. So let's get started. So principally we're going to be talking about three construction methods for FRP. So we're going to be talking about type 1, all chop strand mat, type 2, alternating mat and woven. These two are considered hand layup pipe. And then type 3 is 55-degree filament wound pipe. So type 3 might be something new. This is a new designation in accordance with NM2, so that's what we're going to talk about today. All right, moving on, we're going to talk about tensile strengths a little bit here. So if we look over to the right, you see carbon steel here at 36 KSI, so we're talking yield strength here. And then if we bounce back to the left, we have type 1 at 9, type 2 at 15, we have type 3 at 18, and so that's an axial property. And then we have type 3 hoop property at 36, 55-degree film wound pipe has a 2-to-1 strength ratio of hoop to axial, so that's considered ideal for piping. So that's kind of where that comes from. It's important to note that these are just representative properties for this discussion. Properties do vary from manufacturer to manufacturer, so don't take these for gospel. They're in the right ballpark though for this discussion. Now moving on, we're going to talk about modulus of elasticity. So again, you see carbon steel here at 29 million. That should be very familiar. And then you see FRP from basically 1 million to 2.5 million. One thing that jumps out at you, the large carbon steel number indicates it's a very rigid pipe, where you may know FRP as a flexible pipe, so this is where it comes from. This is kind of how we measure that. And as you can see, type 1 and type 2, there's one value for those. That's because we consider those isotropic properties, where filament wound pipe basically is an orthotropic material, so that's why you see 1.4 for the axial strength, or axial modulus rather, and then 2.5 for the hoop modulus. So now we're going to talk about coefficient of thermal expansion. So you see carbon steel here at 6.5. This is units of micro-inch per inch degree Fahrenheit. And then we have filament wound pipe at 15. And then you have type 2 at 18 and type 1 at 20. So generally speaking, what you see here is that FRP expands and contracts about 2.5 to 3 times that of carbon steel, so that's notable. This is an important character that we need to consider when we're doing piping design of components as well as pipe stress analysis. So keep that in mind as you move forward. And so basically what I want to leave you with as a summary is that NM2 requires piping manufacturers to basically develop these properties. So they should be validated by testing or by analysis if necessary. So as an owner, you should be asking for verification of these properties. Remember, garbage in, garbage out. If you don't have that verification, how do you really know what you have? That's all I have for now. So if you want to, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, drop a note via email. Otherwise, I'll talk to you soon.